Big difference in the issue I was having in the room. No more problems. It's gone. So, like I said, it's not a distance issue for me. It was an interference issue with me, with the metal mesh. I mean, causes havoc. So hopefully this will resolve my Wi-Fi issues. Now, well, it looks like it has. Now, like I said, I'm using both the eero dual band with the tri-band, and you saw the improvement when I used the eero tri-band as a gateway. It improved the signal to the dual band. It just did. I don't know all the particulars about it, but it did. So anyway, I had weighed this. Now let's weigh the old one. Let's do this again. Okay, that's the new tri-band. So you can see the biggest difference between the heft. Okay. Big difference. A lot of weight difference. Smaller, so you can see it looks like it's about 25 to 30%, maybe 40% of the actual size of the tri-band, the dual band. It's much smaller. This is the router version of the ports. They all have Gigabit ports. Very heavy. The adapters, this is the tri-band adapter, power adapter. This is the dual band adapter. A lot bigger power supply. About 30% more. Okay, and some quick info on the eero 6 tri-band compared to the eero 6 dual band. I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm a regular guy, I'm just putting up this video to help others, but I believe this info is correct. They both use Bluetooth low energy. That's probably just for setup. They both have the auto sensing ports, so you could automatically plug it into your WAN or LAN port and it automatically sends, and it'll work just fine. I'm not sure, I couldn't find any info on it. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you could bridge them. So once I have one of them connected, and in the app it shows wired, I actually have this one for now physically connected to a switch of mine, and it shows wired instead of wireless, and devices are connecting to this, but it shows wired on the app. So I'm wondering if it's sending the traffic wirelessly or through the switch. Either way, it doesn't matter because it has its own dedicated line to communicate. So in either way, it's not going to slow down the actual eero. The processor, this is a 1.2 gigahertz quad core processor. The eero 2 dual. The eero 6 dual band is a 1.6 gigahertz quad core processor. This one, the eero 6 tri-band, has a 1.4 quad core processor. So it's a little bit faster CPU wise. The RAM is the biggest difference. This has 512 megabytes of RAM, the dual, and the tri has 1024 or 1024 megabytes of RAM, both megabytes. Storage is the same, 4 gigs. Each device, the dual band has a Wi-Fi coverage of 1,500 square feet, and the tri-band has a coverage of 2,000 square feet. So in my case, that extra 500 square feet helped in getting through that issue I was having with the actual mesh in the wall. All right, I guess I'm done with the video. I hope you liked it. I hope it helps. And if you have any questions, just ask them below. But I'm a regular guy. I'm not a super duper guy. So, but I usually answer as soon as I get the question or when I definitely get a chance. So I hope it helps. Thank you very much. Bye.
Cover your home with fast and reliable Wi-Fi connectivity with the eero Pro 6 AX4200 wireless 3-band Gigabit mesh Wi-Fi system. Each device in this 3-pack can be configured as an 802.11ax mesh router or satellite, covering up to 6,000 square feet and providing up to 4,200 mbs of bandwidth over the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz frequencies while communicating to each other using a dedicated 5 GHz signal. The Gigabit Ethernet ports automatically detect cable DSL modems and connections to wired devices such as computers, video game consoles, and smart TVs. You can further expand Wi-Fi coverage by adding compatible eero Pro 6 devices to the mesh network for smooth video streaming, online gaming, and video chat experiences as you move across your home. You can quickly configure, manage, and monitor your network using the eero app for iOS and Android devices. Fast Wi-Fi. Each eero Pro 6 802.11ax mesh Wi-Fi device is designed to deliver up to 4,200 mbs of bandwidth over the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz frequencies while communicating with each other using a dedicated 5 GHz signal. Unified network. Mesh networks use a single network EED, providing you with a smooth and reliable Wi-Fi experience as you travel from room to room while streaming video, playing games, and more. Each eero Pro 6 device can be configured to work as a router when connected to a cable DSL modem or as a satellite. Wide coverage. This eero Pro 6 mesh Wi-Fi system is designed to provide up to 6,000 square feet of coverage. You can expand that coverage by adding eero Pro 6 devices to the network. Amazon Alexa. Issue voice commands to manage your network, including setting up parental controls and setting up a guest login, using an Amazon Alexa compatible device. Smart home connectivity. A Zigbee smart home hub is built into the eero Pro 6, which allows you to connect and control supported lights, plugs, and other devices through Amazon Alexa without having to use a separate smart hub. Secured. Your wireless signal is protected by WPA2 AES and WPA3 personal encryption. Wired connections. Each eero Pro 6 device includes 2 Gigabit Ethernet ports, which automatically detect whether they're connected to a cable DSL modem or wired devices such as computers, video game consoles, and smart TVs. eero AX4200 specs. Number of units 3. Connectivity. Wi-Fi 6, 802.11ax, 3-band, 2.4 and 5 plus 5 GHz. Ports each unit. 2x RJ45 Gigabit Ethernet 1 LAN. MU-MIMO support 2x2. Beamforming support yes. Wireless security WPA2, WPA3. Bluetooth 5.0 LE. Communication protocol Zigbee. Virtual assistant support Amazon Alexa. General. Throughput 4200 mbs total. Guest network support yes. Mobile operating system support Android. iOS. Operation modes access point, mesh, wireless router. Supported IEEE standards 802.11 AC, 802.11ax, 802.11a, 802.11b. 802.11 grams, 802.11 N. Hardware. Processor 1.4 GHz quad-core. Memory 1024 MB. Flash memory 4 GB. Speakers none. Built-in microphones none. Display none. Electrical. AC input power 100 to 240 Watt, 50-60 Hz. Power consumption 15 W. Environmental. Operating temperature 32 to 104 degrees F0 to 40 degrees C. Physical. IP rating none. Dimensions 5.3 x 5.3 x 2.1 inches 134.6 x 134.5 x 52.6 millimeters. Package and info. Package weight 6.96 pounds. Box dimensions LXWXH 19.9 x 7.8 x 4.3 inches.